Hello folks, Dobbers here once again, continuing with our lovely little naturally occurring vegetable dyes. We're going to go with one that everyone knows, chlorophyll. Ooh la la. Chlorophyll is the thing in green vegetables which makes them green. Now, when we look at extracting chlorophyll, we use baby spinach because it is the highest amount per vegetable and it's the easiest to get out. Just like when you cook baby spinach at home, baby English spinach, you can cook this much and end up with that much. Even worse happens when making chlorophyll. So we're going to start the arduous process of juicing all of this spinach. Simple process, bundling it up and pressing it in. Now you can see out of 1 kilo of spinach, we've got approximately, I'd say, there's a lot of bubbles in there, I'd say about 400 mils of juice. Not a great yield. So very simply, we're going to pour that into our pot and we're going to put this under the stove on a high heat. Chlorophyll, just like carotene, just like betaine. Once again, I'm no food scientist, so hopefully you guys can tell me in the comments if this is correct. This is just my thoughts on what I've picked up over my years of working in professional kitchens. The chlorophyll within the spinach is what I liken to an oil, because I say this because when we bring this spinach juice to the boil, what happens is the chlorophyll splits from the water in the juice and floats to the surface. We all know oil is lighter than water, hence why it floats on top of the water. That's why I call it an oil. It may not be, but who knows? We just bring this to the boil, carefully scraping the sides. And all we're wanting to do is bring this to a rolling boil. Now, just gonna get a little spoon. Now, notice how the liquid is all that beautiful green color. When this is ready, what's gonna happen is this liquid is going to turn into a clear, very dark brown, almost black liquid, but be completely clear because all of that chlorophyll has split out of the water, folks. Now you can see it starting to coagulate on the top, becoming somewhat chunky. Let's have a quick test. So we get our spoon, almost there. The liquid is still somewhat green. That's what we don't want, okay? You want to cook this on the stove till that liquid becomes a dirty brown. And I think that will do it, folks. And then it's a very simple process of carefully pouring this through that filter paper. Now, once again, all I'm going to be doing here is pressing that chlorophyll up the side of the filter paper to help try and absorb as much water out of that as humanly possible. Now, once the majority of the water is out, I'm just gonna quickly fold that and twist it. Give that a nice little press to make sure we get all that excess water out, like so, and then we're done. From what once was a gorgeous, vibrant green juice of spinach, have a look at this liquid. Filthy, dark, all the color has been extracted. You've got this ugly, brown, dark liquid. No chlorophyll in there, folks, because it's all in there. We're going to get our little filter paper. We're going to unwrap him, fold him nice and tight, or unfold him from being nice and tight. And then we're just going to very carefully with our knife, cut through, and ready for this, folks. Ooh la la. And there you go. This is the chlorophyll that has been extracted from the spinach. 1 kilo of spinach has ended up into this tiny little mound of green stuff. And that's it, folks. Oh look, we missed one. What do you know? This is a naturally occurring green dye that you can make yourself with relative ease. Now, you can put this in a lot of things. If you want to make a gorgeous, vibrant pasta dough, which is super green. You don't have to blend spinach. You don't have to adapt your recipe too much. All you need to do is just add this to it in the mixing process. You'll get the most gorgeous spinach pasta you've ever seen in your life. If you want to make something funky, a bit cool, you know, you want to make a lovely little truffle and parsley vinaigrette, but you don't want to add too much parsley or too much spinach to try and get it nice and green, you can add some of this and you'll get the most gorgeous green, luscious vinaigrette without adding anything extra and without overpowering that beautiful truffle flavor. Well, there you go, folks. It doesn't get much easier or much simpler than that. That is back to basics, natural food dyes, Chlorophyll 101. Ooh la la. Ooh la la.